Welcome to the Queen City of Cincinnati, at one of the most historic venues in all of college football. Nippert Stadium, home to the Cincinnati Bearcats. A Big Ten showdown is coming. Conference implications aplenty that could resonate for the rest of the season. The Bearcats will kick it off to get us underway. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. So Illinois' offense takes the field for the first time today. And here he comes, the guy who pulls all the strings in this attack.
I think what makes him so unique, he has such a good understanding of this offense.
I haven't played it so well.
He seems to know what the answer is to the test.
Always in control. The receivers know they're going to get the football. Everybody believes in this dude.
These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. They'll leave it with him. They get him on the ground after he gets enough to move the sticks.
And this is a guy that can find you the hidden yardage. That play, he just pushes the pile to get that first down.
The give to the tailback. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. This offense has a second down play.
You know when you're playing against a defense of this caliber, you're going to have some sort of balance, right? You can't just drop back and throw it every single play. Nothing going on.
And they got him for the sack. And whatever they did on first and second down, don't do that anymore. Third and very long coming up. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Illinois runs the punt unit onto the field. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Makes the catch, wants to make a move upfield. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. So the Cincinnati Bearcats offense will have its first possession of the game. As we take a look at our impact players for this one, what are you looking for, Jesse, for a guy to make an impact?
Well, these are simply put the leaders of this football team, and generally games go how these guys play. If they make plays, then they've got a shot to win this one.
No doubt, they got to show up. These are the team leaders. These guys have to play well if they're going to win the football.
They'll snap this one from the 42. It's first and 10. Looking for a gap. It's high. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Skips away from pressure. On the move at the 30. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. The Bearcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Trying to get to it. On the run, fires downfield. That was an eyelash away from being picked off, and that is not the way to set the tone with a near pick on your opening drive. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to it. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. So close to that end zone, he can almost taste it, but it'll be first and goal for this offense. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend the... And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Bearcats! Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. They put together a 65-yard drive for the score. And close the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Illinois offense returns to the field. David, the punter got some work last time. They'd like to keep him on the sidelines in this drive.
Yeah, it's not something you want to say.
And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. They come to the line hoping to get some of that yardage back from the 17. From the gun, they'll try the middle. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Getting some heat. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. Illinois lining up to punt this one away. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Makes a move. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. The offense lining up for a first down play. He's going to pass. Unloads it left. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete. After misfiring, it's 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Unloads to the wideout. He makes a catch. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Grabbed in the backfield. It's high. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. Bunch formation for these receivers. They keep attacking through the air. A shot toward the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. The incompletion brings up a 2nd down. Running back searching for a hole. Dances away from one. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Huge game before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it 1st and goal. They're going to run it. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Bearcats. They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point makes it 14-0. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. From inside the 15, here comes a return. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Here comes the Illini offense back onto the field. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line. Illinois runs the punt unit onto the field. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He gets it away from his own end zone. Slips through the line. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. Fires deep toward the end zone. And he's got it! Touchdown!
He hit the goalpost? Ooh. That's got hurt. Oh. That's got.
They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. Comes out throwing on 1st down. Firing to the right, complete. And he gets the 1st down, but man, did he get the hit stick laid on his noggin. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Going up top on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. This should be the last play of the quarter. On second down, looking again to throw. Fires to the big fella. They make the stop, and that'll bring the first quarter to a close. That's the end of the quarter, and Cincinnati is on top. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. Now facing a third down as they line up after the break. He'll try to get it through the air. Pocket starts to collapse. Heaves it into trouble, and he finds trouble with the pick. The return never really got started, but boy, he has set his team up at the 28. Offense getting set for first down. He's looking to throw it. He fires a bullet to the right. He's got it downfield for a huge gain. Touchdown, Bearcats! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays, just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
And the returner will be knocked down. The Illinois offense returns to the field. After that last pick, David, they really need to take care of the ball this time.
No doubt. And Palmer, I want to know what Spurrier said to you on the sideline after a pick.
Do that again, and you'll be right here beside me for the rest of the game. You got to go out. You got to call your plays. And I hope this coaching staff isn't going to be afraid to throw at this drive.
They'll run play action. Just a short pass to the tight end. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. It's third down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. Looking to throw for it. Throws to the wideout. What a snag by the defense. Takes it the other way. And the senior just took that one out of the air and sent it the other way. First down here for the offense. On the run, it's high. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. This new Big Ten is balanced and deep, and you're not going to get many mulligans. You're going to need to get off to a quick start.
And it's going to be a physical grind ahead.
Fires into a world of traffic, and it's picked off. Hey, that's a live ball. He's got the ball, and he'll try to pick up a...
What is happening?
And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Bearcats!
And that's not...
Bro, what just happened? What a bad decision to throw that ball by me. But in this defender actually got mugged. Dang.
Oh, but how about the offense and the awareness? You see the ball out, forget jumping on it. I'm going to pick that puppy up. I'm going to take it to the house. The OC, great call on that one, buddy. It worked to perfection.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. And the returner will be brought down. Here comes the Illini offense back onto the field. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond, Jesse?
And this is the kind of guy who's going to take full accountability. That was my bad. That's on me. I'm about to lead this offense now down the field to score some points.
Dang, Palmer, I wish I would have played with you. I didn't play with many quarterbacks that were just like, yeah, my bad. Hey, guys, I got this. Sorry about that. It was more, you should have ran a better route.
And he picks up the first down, but he will remember the price he paid after that hit. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. The RPO, fire complete to the left. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Line getting set on 2nd down. On the move. Couldn't find a lane, a pickup of 1 to the 31. Now facing a 3rd and long. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away.
I think for the quarterback, he's going to have to be so good with his eyes in this game. You're going up against one of the best defenses in the country. You've got to look guys off, especially when you're trying to throw to your primary target like he was on that last one.
On his way back from the 20. He's got great speed. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. Here comes the Cincinnati offense back on the field. And they knocked him down almost immediately.
We're only in the first half already. This guy's got 2 TD passes, so you could see the defensive coaching staff on the sideline telling this D-line, guys, we got to get after this guy. We have to affect his rhythm.
Hit the gas, kid. Wide open ahead. Touchdown, Cincinnati! And once he found some daylight, it was time to make a house call. And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10. They go to the ground. And they try to run inside, and there is nowhere to go. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. We've made our way to the 2-minute warning, and now they'll try to...
He just got bombed.
A little something off of this lead before the break. 4 punts already, and they've got to convert here to avoid a 5th. Pressure coming. The quarterback scrambled around, but the defense able to scramble him and turn it into a sack. Illinois lining up to punt this one away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He only needs a sliver of daylight. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. He wants to throw. He's going for the big play. Snags it inside the 20. He stopped just short of the goal line at the 1. An explosive play has him set up. This offense has put on a display and he takes it in from kangaroos his way. Ready to try the point after. The fake. Kicker's going to run for it. He's going to be stopped short of the goal line. The 2-point attempt is no good as they are unable to extend the lead. So they got the touchdown, and as they kick off, really important for the defense to shut them down here. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. And the return man has no place to run, no place to hide, and a place to be tackled. Trying to find his man on 1st down. Coming after it. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. He wants to pass it on 2nd down. Fires to the wideout. It's caught. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half. Looking for that 1st down on 3rd and short from the 28. They'll try to get it through the air. The sweet feet buy a little time. And the quarterback was trying to extend the play, and the defense brought it to a close. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. Illinois runs the punt unit onto the field. Wants to bring it back. He gets a block. Really nice job all the way around. Got a few blocks, made a couple of moves, and a good return on that one before he's pushed out of bounds. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before going for the big play. Fires and picked off. Got room on the return. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception. They'll have just enough time to get
The receiver fell down.
Snap before the half. looking to move it through the air. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And he holds it in at the 25. Boy, he almost finished his half with a bang, and are they lucky to get him stopped? They're eager to head to that dressing room right now.
Does that say Yukon?
Illinois has it teed up and ready to start the second half. From inside his own 15, looking for a crevice. Needed just a little more help to turn that into a big return. They'll mark him down at the 29. Here comes the Cincinnati offense back on the field. Moving the running back, forcing the defense to adjust. He wants to go deep. It's complete. A huge pickup. He's off to the races. Touchdown, Bearcats! And the beatdown has ensued.
And I think sometimes QBs know before the snap who they're going to. You can tell he looks to the right immediately, knows this guy's going towards the middle of the field, reads the safety, put the ball on the money, over the linebackers, away from the safety, gets the big catch, and he walks into the end zone for a touchdown.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Offense set on first down. Movement here from the tight end. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Finds the tight end. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Offense gets set for second down. Wide receiver coming across in motion. On second down, just keeps firing. Makes his connection. And he has run out of bounds as they go backwards there and just avoided the contact. If they can convert here, that type of play can... A shot of momentum. Gives it to the back on the draw. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
I gotta be honest, I am shocked at just how well the defense has played in this game, especially stopping the run. We talked about statistically how they've struggled this season, but they have put the claim. They're just playing with a ton of intensity.
From midfield, looking for room. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. A quick strike touchdown up top the last time they had it, Jesse. They'd love to do it again.
No doubt. They've got so many playmakers on the perimeter, David. Just find a way to get these guys the ball in space.
And you already started, man. Making that big play, opening up this offense. This quarterback is feeling good about himself. I wouldn't be surprised if they give it right back to him.
At the 35, he's got room. Quarterback gets past the marker. And this is why a mobile quarterback is a defensive coordinator's worst nightmare. He has just been running wild all day. They'll throw it from the red zone. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Oh, and they get the ball back, but way behind the line of scrimmage. They need a telescope to find the first down marker. On second down, he's looking downfield. And they swarm him under.
And with that pass right there, dude, he goes over 350 on the day. Nice performance. This QB's been dialed in.
Now he's going to glide away from pressure. They'll wrap him up, and he didn't find the same kind of running room this time as he did on the previous play. Fourth down and 12 is four-down territory for this offense. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And it's incomplete, and the defense holds.
Well, great defense on that one. They were ready for pass, and they forced the incompletion. They're coming off the field. That's a big win for this defense.
The run from the shotgun. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. The give to the back. That hole closed quickly, a pickup of 1 to the 15. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, back up inside their 20. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll loft one deep down the left side. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. Illinois lining up to punt this one away. Wants to return it. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. So first play of the drive coming here from their own 49. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Feeling some heat. And the freshman will chalk up a sack.
And that's not how you want to start a drive. On the very first play, you give up a sack and you lose a ton of yards. Quarterback, you've got to know, just throw the ball away, know when the play is over.
And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38.
I don't know who on defense is going to cover this guy. Could be a problem for this defense over the middle of the field in the passing game.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Trying play action. Buying some time as he moves left. Touchdown, Bearcats! And the stomping has commenced. Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. It's a fake. The kicker wants to throw it. He makes the grab in the end zone. They must have seen something on film as they turn the fake into the 2-point conversion. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Illinois offense returns to the field. Boy, 3 and out last time, Davey. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah.
And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. This could have the earmarks of a wasted drive if they don't come up with something on 2nd down from the 13. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. They're trying to get to it. Setting up the screen. Oh, he not only blows it up, he picks it off. And the offense makes the tackle in frustration after the interception. Drive comes up empty, and it's a turnover. Trying to punch it in. Touchdown, Cincinnati! And the punishment has been extended. It's a fake. The holder's going to try to toss it. He makes the catch in the end zone, and that trickery works to perfection for the 2. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. Here comes the Illini offense back onto the field. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that last drive?
Yeah, clear the mechanism, move on. That's a part of it, right? If you're going to be a great player, you've got to learn how to handle these mistakes and move on.
Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Defense not budging. He's still able to get 2 to the 29. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Starting to feel a little pressure. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the 1st down marker. Illinois runs the punt unit onto the field. He's got it. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. Here comes the Cincinnati offense back on the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, These guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, David.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
You know, it's so important for offenses to want to keep third downs manageable. The way you do that is by having success like that, running the football on first down.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Yeah, and listen, the offense has had their way, and they've had so much success and so much production. But listen, at least the defense got a rep. You know, maybe this gets...
Makes the grab on the left side. They bring him down. He's got a first down, but that might be the final play of the third quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and Cincinnati is on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. They'll start the drive here with first down to open this period. The give out of the gun. Tackled at the 31. They'll give him 6 on the play.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
6-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and 4. Let's go. They want to run it left here. What a good run there. He has enough for the first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Bearcats are flying down the field. They'll run behind the big guys on the right. Gets it all the way down to the 2-yard line. He was fighting for that end zone. He now has 84 yards on the ground, and he's been terrific all season, ranking in the top. Touchdown, Bearcats! And the route is on. They extend this fourth quarter lead, and now they are staring at a 7-game winning streak. And they almost came up with that pick in the end zone. What a stop that would have been. Only reason you can think of for the onside kick here is they want to stick it to him. And as the ball bounces out of bounds, no dice on the onside kick attempt.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
You know, the field's about 53 yards wide. Got to kick it between those 53 yards, or else the drive will start on the 40. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Looking to buy time. Trying to escape and get it himself. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Oh, looks like the offense was able to recover it. They recovered their own fumble, but now it's third down. He's looking downfield to throw. He lobs one high down the left side. And that pass is intercepted. Trying to take it back. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Personal foul. Roughing the pass. Defense.
They cannot believe it. A great play on the interception is wiped away with the roughing the pass.
That was not roughing the passer. What was that?
He'll come out throwing on first down. He looks that one in nicely.
Patrick Mahomes are roughing the passer. What was that, bro? Are you kidding me?
Probably rattling after that big hit, but he did get the first down. At long last, a red zone opportunity, their first of the game here in the fourth. It's 1st and 10 from the 20. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. And now on 2nd down for this offense. He's looking to throw. Trying to get to it. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be 3rd down. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. A little screen to the running back. They play that screen nicely. He tried to find his way to the marker, but it'll be 4th down. And they're going to head out to line up for a field goal. The holder will put it down on the right hash, a 33-yard try. Smashes it between the uprights. I wouldn't say they cut into the deficit. They sort of microscopically edged off the deficit. Still a mountain to climb. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. Really good balance on that last drive. They mixed it up all over the... Going to throw it over the top of the knee. Pulls it in on the left. And he breaks into the open. He's at the 10. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard. Oh, trickery. He'll try to run it in. And oh, no, he loses the ball after the huge gain. After scoring that touchdown, they'll try to get it right back with an onside kick. He's able to grab the football, and the hands team gets the job done.
Well, here in the 4th quarter, they were obviously expecting onside kick. They got their hands team on the field. They're able to jump on the ball and make sure they get possession.
He'll start this drive firing. Going to try to pop one on the screen. They make the start, but a good pickup there on 1st down. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Getting some heat. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47. 3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Ball in the air.
Give me that.
Made the play on the pick, was hoping to make one on the return. He'll have to settle for letting the offense pay it off from the 26. 1st down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. The give and tick, 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 tick.
Why'd he dive to the ground?
Patient, great vision, uses all of that to get to the 29. After trying the running game, let's see if they do it again on 2nd down. Using his legs, it's high. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. Guys, he's up to 103 yards on the ground, and that's just another routine day for this guy who's been among the nation's leaders in rushing all season long. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a 1st down. He's going to pass. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. This time, they were able to keep him in check and stop him short of that 1st down. And the Bearcats want to crank the tempo. On 2nd down, looking to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Wide open downfield. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but not before yet another big play in this passing attack. And the Bearcats will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. They'll try to slam it in. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
Points, points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns in the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
They get him corralled, but not before he gets that return out to the 35. The Illinois offense returns to the field. This thing got out of hand on them, but they'll try to finish with some pride here.
And this one was a beatdown. And there's nothing you can do about it because this one's over. Jesse, now we got to start progressing for next week for the rest of this season so we don't let one bad game turn into 2.
Yeah, there are very few teams out there that won't watch game film, but they may want to skip this one.
And the defense gets to the quarterback. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. Illinois lining up to punt this one away. dials it in, looking for space. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. Here comes the Cincinnati offense back on the field. Final minute, this game's on ice. They can take a knee and run out the clock.
This offense has to feel great with how they're able to go out, execute, and perform big plays all game long. I think
Reels it in down the left side. Nothing but green ahead. Touchdown, Bearcats! And the pummeling has started. They are, oh, look at this. The kicker's going to run it.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get conservative, because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it. And this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time, when you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
Timeout called by the defense, 27 seconds to go. They'll snap it from the 25 here on first down. He's looking to throw it. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. He'll try to keep that sack from wrecking this drive here on 2nd and 15. Pocket starts to collapse. And this defense is bringing the heat. Another sack. Timeout called by the defense, and 15 seconds to go in this one. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. That one will be incomplete, and we are down to 10 seconds to go. Well, look at this. 4th down and a mile and a half, and the offense is still on the field. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And he throws his 3rd pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. Bringing it back. And he's down, and this game will end on a turnover. This is what an elite team does. They know they're better. They go out. They take the figurative sledgehammer and hit a